Se preparó, se puso linda, su amiga llamaba. Salió de rumba, nada le importó, porque su novio ella le engañó.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video because I feel like I really like these like affordable type of videos. So today's video is going to be all of my stuff, all of my like favorite stuff and stuff that I highly recommend from the shop Miss A. So if you guys don't know what shop Miss A is, it's pretty much, I've only been to two of its locations here in like the DFW area. They have one in the Grapevine Mall and they also have one in the, I forget what it's called. It's in Hearst. I want to say it's like the Northeast Mall. So if you guys are in the Texas, like Dallas-Fort Worth area, they have those two different locations. I'm not really sure if there's any, I think there's one in Dallas, but I'm like not sure, but yeah. So basically what's really cool about the store, you guys, I'm not sponsored by them, so I'm just telling you guys about like my favorite things because I want to help you guys out because it's super affordable. Everything in this store is $1. You heard it right, $1. I mean, there is an exception to a couple of things such as eyeshadow palettes and stuff like that, and they also have like a big set of makeup brushes, but if you were to buy the makeup brush individually, they are $1 a piece, which is a steal of a deal. So I'm going to show you guys my favorite products from there, what I highly recommend to try out and pick up, and so yeah, let's just get right on into it. So the first makeup product, because they have their own brand of makeup products, I also am going to recommend, I'll start off with that. I'm going to recommend their eyelashes. They do have strip eyelashes that you can wear. I don't have any like physically to show you guys because I've used them up. I need to go back to the store and purchase some more. But they do have individual strip lashes. They remind me a lot of Ardell lashes. They are that quality. They do have fuller ones, and then they do have the thinner accent lashes as well. So they do have like a good mix of them. So it's a really good investment. I mean, sometimes I double stack mine so that they can look fuller and thicker and stuff because that's kind of typically the type of lashes that I go for, but that's just me. So those are really good lashes to pick up from there, and like I said, they're only $1, so super good. So one thing that I'm like obsessed with from there are these AOA. These are glitters. So this one is in the shade, well, these are the diamond powders. So this is in the shade Topaz. I love it because they're just like, I mean, I wouldn't say these are like glitters. They're more like, so this is what they look like. To me, these remind me, they're not so much glitter looking. They remind me more of powder that you would use for nails, if that makes sense. Like the acrylic powder, you know how like mine are sparkly? This consistency of this like powder reminds me more of what you would use for nails more than like actual glitter. So this is the diamond powder. So it's kind of like smaller particles of like shimmery stuff, if that makes sense, instead of like full-on glitter. I don't know if that makes a lot of sense, but it's like really fine, dusty type of consistency instead of like particles, if that makes sense. So yeah, I recommend these. I'm sure you could, I mean, I don't know scientifically if it'll work on nails. I should probably try it because I'm getting into doing nails, but this is like really good. It's really nice for makeup looks, so if you want to put it on like your eyelid or something, it would look so pretty and so shimmery. With this product, I still would use like a glitter primer, but that's just me. So I highly recommend these like diamond powders that you can get. So another one that I want to mention, this is the finishing pressed powder. I got the shade Almond. This is a little bit darker than my actual skin tone. I didn't want it for actual pressed powder. I wanted to use it for like a bronzing powder because I liked the consistency. It was super matte and it was kind of like a finer texture. The only thing I don't like about this, you guys, because it works perfect for bronzer, it's what I use like all the time because it's just the perfect shade. The only thing I don't like about it is that it smells really cheap. But I really can't complain because it's only $1, so how am I going to complain about that? So I'm not going to complain, but it is really good. So I highly recommend it. It's very full coverage, and I would totally recommend it as a finishing pressed powder as well, but I personally use it as a bronzer. So another one that I'm going to be talking about that I highly recommend is the Perfect Setting Powder. So this is just a matte white setting powder. Love this, you guys. Love this. It literally is so pigmented. And what I mean by that is that it's like flying everywhere. All these products, you know, they have that like cheapy type of smell, like kid makeup type smell. But what I really like about it is that it's super pigmented. So if you are like an extreme like contourist, like you're looking like drag queen makeup, you want something that's going to be super like sharp and pretty much be like that white pigment like you see it, like this stuff, you guys, is if you want to go all out and be extra dramatic with your like contour, it would do wonders. So I recommend it for that. It's more pigmented than my RCNA, it's more pigmented than my Airspun translucent powder. It's really good quality stuff, and I would totally think that this is like, should be super expensive, but I did get the matte translucent one. That I'm going to recommend from them are their baked highlighters. So this is one that I got. It looks super white. I use this for dramatic pictures. If I'm taking like on my Instagram, I have very dramatic pictures. I don't like to just do like the typical beauty influencer selfies. I like to do like really close up of more my eye makeup than my face makeup. Sometimes I'll post like my whole face, but mostly it's just eyes. And the reason I really like this one is because it's super shimmery, it's super white and pigmented. So on me personally, it is almost too pigmented. So so it would definitely look nicer on like a lighter skin tone than me, but it's really nice to put in your brow bone or your inner corner highlight, and it would be super shimmery and it would look bomb as fuck in your pictures. Okay, I have a bunch of them, but like I don't know where they are in my collection, so I'm just going to show you guys two of them. And this is the AOA Studio E115 brush. This is the one that I always use in all of my makeup tutorials. I think I have yet to film a makeup tutorial that does not include this brush. And the reason I like this brush so much is because it is very thin and it's pretty stiff, and it is just a, it's dirty right now, but it's just like a square makeup brush. And I use it to go ahead and create like the cut creases, or if I want to make the moon shape or anything. If I'm using concealer on my eye, that is the brush that I use. I'm obsessed. I have two of them. I'll probably go buy another two because I love those, and I just like, if I had my own makeup brush line, that would definitely be in the collection because it is bomb as fuck. So they have like this other one. This is like the high depth line that they have. They have like a normal one, which is like the black handle, and then they have the high definition brush line, which is a white handle. So I guess these are a little bit like extra, but they're still $1. So I really like this one. They remind me a lot, even the packaging and everything reminds me a lot of Sigma and Morphe brushes, and I find them to be pretty much like the same quality. I would compare them to Morphe or Sigma brushes. I like this one because it's nice and stiff, and it's good for buffing in foundation or whatever you want it for. But the reason I say that, that it reminds me of that is because from like videos that I've seen, I don't know if this is true, so allegedly, I heard that Morphe and Sigma were like private labeled, and they all come from like China or somewhere like that, and then they just put their name on it, but they're just all from the same like manufacturer people or whatever. And so I don't know, maybe these are from the same people. I'm sure that it's something very similar to this. So yeah. And the last, but oh no, wait, I have one more thing after this. Okay, so this I highly recommend is their eyeshadow palettes. So I have one of them right here with me. This is the XOXO one from there. Now the back is blank, but if you did have the packaging, it has all of the ingredients on the packaging, like the slide piece. So if you had that, you would know what all the ingredients are. But here is what the makeup shadows look like. They're super, super pretty shadows. I've played with this palette a few times. I love it because they are so creamy and buttery consistency. There is a bit of kickback, so it is a little messy, and I would highly recommend doing your eye makeup before your face makeup when using this palette. But I love the shade selection. They're super, super pigmented, so even the matte pressed shades are going to come out looking super bomb, and of course the shimmer shades are going to be really, really nice. And I like the way they look, especially if you use like a setting spray, wet the brush, and then apply the shimmer shades. You guys, it is life-changing. I love this palette so, so much. And the palettes like this are not $1. They're actually $10, but you get so many shades of 25 eyeshadows for only $10. So that is super steal. If I'm doing it, like each eyeshadow would be like less than $1 in that case. So, and they also have some really nice jewelry. I do from time to time get like their rings. They have like really shiny rings. I don't wear them that often because they tarnish really fast. Of course, they are cheapy rings. I can't wear their earrings, unfortunately, because their earrings, my ears just don't like fake jewelry, which is super annoying. But yeah, but they do have really nice jewelry pieces if you're looking for just like fashion jewelry and just stuff that's gonna just be really nice for a little bit, but not wear all the time unless you don't care. Oh, they also have these, you guys. When I lived at my house over there in Fort Worth, they had one, like I said, like down the street. So we were always in shop Miss A, and they actually had so we actually got obsessed with the house that I had over there, and we got a diffuser. So the house would always smell super bomb, the rooms would smell super good, like all this type of stuff. And so we went ahead and we bought some burning and body oils. So I would never put this on my body. I'm just really weird like that. Like, I don't want to. And they are knockoff. So this is the Dolce & Gabbana, but just like Dolce & Gabbana, it says. So they do have like some scents that are kind of like perfumes, I guess, but they are in oil form. So I loved this one. They had another one that smelled like kind of like a cotton candy one. They had one that smelled like fresh linen. Like, they have a bunch of different ones that you can choose from. So we got these. They're super, super cheap. They last quite a bit. Like, you just have to put a tiny bit into the diffuser for it to work. And they work really well. So we got a bunch of those. They're only $1, like I said, so we picked up a ton of those, and I highly recommend them because they actually smell really good, and it doesn't smell diluted. It actually does smell the whole house, and it smells really, really good. So I recommend getting their oils if you have a diffuser at home. So anyways, guys, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video of products that I recommend from there. Sometimes people are like really weird about it, you know, like it's kind of cheap, but it works. So these are products that I recommend from there. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you thought it was helpful, give it a thumbs up. And if you did enjoy, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment down below telling me what other types of videos you guys would like to see from me, and if you've been to Shop Miss A, and what are your favorite products from there. And with that being said, I love you guys so, so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.
Se preparó, se puso linda, su amiga llamaba, salió de rumba, nada le importó.